both stop the real quick touch. Double check the steering wheel. Lower.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fearless Broadcasting. My name's Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. Joining me tonight is Axel Benoit, here tonight with the Wild West Racing League Raiders Wasteland Truck Series here at Martinsville. Axel, welcome up to the booth.
I don't know, sir.
I get it. First broadcast was a little scary for me too.
Well, hello.
Yep, I hear you. Are you good or?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Once again, we're here with the Raiders Wasteland Wild West Racing League Truck Series out here tonight at Martinsville. Minute and 15 seconds left in practice. Keith Ayers currently fastest car on track as everybody's down in driver's meeting. Axel, this is our first broadcast together, so welcome to the Fearless Broadcasting team. Glad to have you up here, and have any insight on the trucks here at Martinsville tonight?
No.
Fair enough. I'm not good at Martinsville or trucks either, so don't worry. Waiting on practice to come to a close out here tonight. Jacob Shoffett, fellow fearless teammate, out on track in the 00 Toyota. Mike Lovelace just joining the session now with less than 15 seconds to go. Managing to jump into he always manages to do that. He always manages to jump into the session at the last possible minute, get in, and run a banger lap as he's already up to 12th place. Still on board with the 00 off turn 2 down the backstretch. Tonight's race will be a nighttime race here at Martinsville Speedway. Practice coming to a close. Getting ready to head into qualifying here at Martinsville. I understand you have a little bit of experience with iRacing and with some AI broadcasting, Axel. Would you like to discuss a little bit of that as we jump over to Trey Smith?
For like the last 6 months or whatever, I started getting into broadcasting with AI, the AI cards on here. And then I saw you guys were looking for help, and I decided to apply.
Well, we appreciate you being up in the booth with us. Trey Smith comes off of turn 4, cross start finish line. 19.540. He starts lap number 2 out here tonight. Adam Ramsey beating him out with 19.51. Will Moore, Brandon Harris down in 3rd and 4th. Tanner Ensign up to 4th now. Plenty of guys setting flying laps at the moment. Trey Smith does not improve. Jumping over to Tanner Ensign off of turns 3 and 4, spinning it out off of turn 4. Facing the wrong way, managing to recover, but that lap thrown away here at Martinsville. Out here tonight, let's jump down to Brighton Coleman off of turn 4 in the Arby's Barbecue number 4 Ford F-150. Coleman up to 10th at the moment. Let's see if he can pick up the pace down the backstretch. See if he improves his overall time off of turn 4. Down the front stretch, past the start-finish line. Only good enough for 9th at the moment. Coming to a rest in turn 1. Going over to Mike Lovelace in the 68 Meals on Wheels. He has significant right rear damage. Not sure how he managed that. He's giving it a go anyway out here tonight. Down the backstretch into turn 3. Round 3 into 4 and onto the front stretch we go again. Mixed surface here at Martinsville Speedway. Down the front stretch we go. Mike Lovelace with the damaged truck up to 9th at the moment. Let's see if he improves overall off of the backstretch and spins it into turn 3. That is going to answer that out here tonight. Ending his qualifying run, Chris Echapar in the 16, taking pole at the moment with a 19.418. Still running out here tonight. Off of turns 3 and 4. In the ignition number 16 Toyota. Does not improve. I think he's just running laps at this point to try and keep that truck where he wants it, get a good feel for how the racetrack is going to be overall tonight here at Martinsville. Off of turn 4, past the start finish line we go. Mike Presley, Peyton Burkett, Keith Ayers, Axel, no, not Axel, and Brandon McKee. My apologies. It states everybody's names that are in the sessions on SDK, so it's like, wait a minute, that's my name. Why is my name in there? Waiting on qualifying to come to an end here at Martinsville. Don't believe anybody else is going to be running a qualifying lap. 16 just running laps for the sake of doing it. Chris Etchepar, Krishan Elliott, Will Moore, Adam Ramsey, Trey Smith, Dakota Henderson, Jacob Shoffett, Justin Bell, Mike Lovelace, Timmy McDonald, Tanner Ensign, Brighton Coleman, Brandon Harris, Keith Ayers, Mike Presley, Brandon McKee, and Peyton Perquette. 100 laps of green flag action here at Martinsville. Jump on board with Will Moore as we wait for the 16 and the 91 to join into the session. Chris Etchepar in the 16, fastest car in qualifying. Excuse me for the voice crack. Krishan Elliott right beside him, and consistently fast driver right alongside. Will Moore in third, Adam Ramsey in fourth. Highest starting position, I think, for Adam Ramsey since he started in the league. Trey Smith starting in fifth. Fantastic starting position for him. Dakota Henderson right alongside him in sixth. Jacob Shoffett in the 00 Puffy Swag Shop Chevrolet, Toyota, whatever they make. I don't know what the Toyotas make anymore. All I know is that they make that stupid Corolla and the Prius. Yay! Let me ride around in a NASCAR 4-cylinder hybrid because I'm helping the environment. Ew. We like being unhinged here, Axel. Enjoy it. Everybody but Brandon McKee and Peyton Burkett has joined into the session. Keith Ayers and Mike Presley in the 19 and the 00, starting at the tail end of the field. We do have some pre-race penalties. Keith Ayers with an EOL from somewhere along the way. James Napier, do not believe he's in here. No, he is not. With an EOL penalty for multiple incidents in the Gen 4 Cup Series. Wayne Isbell, also not in here, with multiple incidents from the Gen 4 Cup Series. And Ty Sykes. All of these guys are not in here. Keith Ayers starting at the tail of the field. Not sure what the 3 of Trey Smith was trying to do there. We start getting ready to go. Green flag here tonight at Martinsville. Gonna go a few times around, get everybody warmed up. Lower horsepower truck series cars might have more overall horsepower, being able to lay it down just that little bit better than the Cup Series car. Also on a thicker set tire, wider profile overall, and a thicker wall. You can really lay down the rubber in these Goodyear Eagle tires on these Raiders Wasteland Truck Series vehicles. 2 Fords, 2 Rams, 5 Toyotas on track, and the rest are Chevrolets. Off of turn 2, everybody getting ready to go. Green flag this time. Pace cars lights are off. Down the back stretch we go. Everybody getting settled in and ready to race. Pace car down pit road. 16, 91, 29, 97, 005. 68 and the 8, top 8. Through turn 4 we go. Green flag is in the air. We are racing here at Martinsville. 16 hooks up immediately. Managed to get it stable. Down into turns 1 and 2. 97 giving the 91 a good shot off of turn 2. Down the backstretch we go. 5 Dakota Henderson pushing the 97 down into turn 3. 29 passing the 91 on the inside. Off of turn 3 into 4. Down the front stretch we go. Start of lap 2. Chris Etchepar leading the way here so far at Martinsville. Go back through turns 1 and 2. Caution is out. Justin Bell. First caution of the night going to Justin Bell in the WIO Outlaw number 8. Locked it up into the entry of turn 1, stuck up against the wall. Little help from the 00 of Jacob Shoffett. Managed to recover. Doesn't look like it's too horrifically damaged out here tonight. Rear end definitely with damage, but managed to recover it, staying on the lead lap. Fearless Broadcasting, brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, and Rock Bottom Racing. And of course, our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. Wild West Racing League, brought to you in part by Raiders Wasteland, the premier DayZ experience on Xbox, veteran owned and operated. Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse. Weekly events for PvE and PvP players, and different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE, RAIDER PvE. Also, the premier sponsor of the Truck Series here on Sunday nights with all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Wild West Racing League also brought to you in part by WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast, the Stand for Wit Foundation, and Redline Radio. Still under pace truck conditions here tonight at Martinsville. Early on in this race, first caution of the night, brought out by Justin Bell, spinning it into the entry of turn 1. Any strategy running through your head, Axel?
No, not that I can think of.
All right. Believe me, I get it. My first broadcast was a little sketch too, don't worry. Didn't realize it until like halfway through the race. I was 3 laps down on the broadcast because I wasn't live. I was still watching the replay of the race, and it's like, all right, we're green flag. It's like, we still have 2 laps under caution to go. Pace trucks, lights are off. Down pit road it goes. 16, 29, 91, 97, 68, and the 5. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. Everybody coming back around, getting ready to go racing once again here. Up towards the restart zone we go. Green flag back in the air. 16 away like a bullet. 29 spins it up and jacks it into the outside wall. Managed to keep it going though. A couple of cars three wide off of turn 2. Managed to recover it. Everybody away clean. Lap 7 of 100. 97 drives the 29 all the way to the high side off of turn 3 into 4. Down the front stretch we go. Chris Etchepar still leading the way here at the moment. 97 of Adam Ramsey up to second here at Martinsville off of turn 2. Down the back stretch we go into turn 3. 1697 into 29. Justin Bell crashing again. No caution this time. 9 of 100 out here tonight. Let's start jumping down through the field. Let's go down to Brandon Harris in the 33 Toyota. Toyota Racing Retro theme. Whoa! 91 of Krishan Elliott pile drives it into the exit of turn 3. Caution is out. Trey Smith, Krishan Elliott, Brighton Coleman, and Jacob Shoffett. Krishan Elliott having to get towed back to pit road. Take a look at what happened here. Overdrove the entry into turn 3, locked it up, nothing he could do. 3 runs into him, 4 runs into the back of him. Krishan Elliott having to get towed back to pit road. 00 of Jacob Shoffett managing to recover and stop in time. Not having any damage on the 00 Puffy Swag Shop Toyota out here tonight at Martinsville. Under pace car once again. The curse of the short tracks with all of us here at Wild West Racing League proving to be difficult once again. Ace Truck's lights are off. Going to be going green flag this time by 97. Starting right beside the 16. This time by 16, 97, 29, 5, 33, 44 of Tanner Ensign back up into the top 6. 19, 000, 0 of Mike Presley behind. Brighton Coleman, Justin Bell, Mike Loveless, Trey Smith, and Timmy McDonald rounding out everybody on the lead lap. Sean Elliott down 3. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. Here at Martinsville, rolling up towards the restart zone, ready to go racing once again. Green flag is back in the air. We are racing here at Martinsville. 5 punting the 97 all the way down into turn 1. Great run into the 1 off of 2. 97 sliding up to the asphalt on the high side off of 2, managed to recover it. Couple of cars 3 wide towards the back of the field. 16 running the 97 up the racetrack a little bit, 5 right behind. 29 trying to contest the 97 for that position once again down the front stretch into turn 1. 29 really putting on a good show off of turn 2 down the back stretch, falling back to the 97 though. 44 of Tanner Ensign trying to catch up to 4th place at the moment. 29 over rotates off of turn 4, managed to recover it. Deft snap like that on the steering can really send a truck around quick. Unless you're able to catch it, what a beautiful save from the 29. He takes 2nd place back. Tanner Ensign taking 3rd. Adam Ramsey slowing down off of turn 4. Not sure what happened there. Start jumping down through the field. Let's go on board with Adam Ramsey in a very chrome race truck out here tonight. Under the lights here at Martinsville. Tanner Ensign's crashed. Caution's back out. Tanner Ensign spun it up off of turn 3 or overshot the corner. We've seen multiple times here at Martinsville over the past few weeks. Down the backstretch into turn 3. Yep, overshot his braking zone, braked too little too late, and sent that number 44 WIO Outlaw F-150 into the wall. Between turns 3 and 4, down pit road he goes. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier Racing Setups is the longest.
We are back once again with the Wild West Racing League Truck Series, brought to you in part by Raiders Wasteland, the premier DayZ experience on Xbox. 3rd caution of the night. Raiders Wasteland, veteran owned and operated. Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse. Weekly events for PvE and PvP players and different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE. RAIDER PvE. Wild West Racing League also brought to you in part by WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast, the Stand for Wit Foundation, Redline Radio, and Raiders Wasteland, the premier sponsor of the Truck Series here on Sunday nights. Ace Truck's lights are off, rolling through turns 1 and 2 we go again. 16, 29, 97, 5, 33, 19, 8, 3, 0, 25, 4, 68, 44, and the 00 of Jacob Schaffen down in last on the lead lap. 91 of Sean Elliott down 2. Being the only car a lap down, managing to get the position back out here tonight at Martinsville. Ace Truck down pit road this time, rolling up towards the restart zone. 97 looking up the inside of the 16. Green flag back in the air. Everybody away a little bit slow, trying to get the grip down into turn 1. Not trying to send these trucks too fast off of turn 2. Don't want to spin them up or overheat the tires here. Grip is crucial at this minimal bank racetrack out here at Martinsville. The concrete banking through turns 1, 2, 3, and 4 as well. Much steeper than the asphalt banking on the high side. If I'm not mistaken. If I am, oh well. 29 taking the lead. Will Moore now in control of this race. Start settling back in for the time being. Still under threat from the 16 and the 97 behind him. Let's jump down to Trey Smith down in 8 off of turn 2. 68-0 and the 4 behind him. 44 of Tanner Ensign also behind as well off of turn 4. 68 of Mike Loveless trying to run down the 3. Go again. Off 4. Still trying to run down the 8 of Justin Bell just ahead of him. Jump down a little bit further to Jacob Shopping. Trying to run down the 44 of Tanner Ensign. Still big damage on the nose of the 44. Ooh, 3 Trey Smith spun around. Caution is out. Justin Bell as well. Not sure if these two came together, excuse me. 8 of Justin Bell spun it up through turn 2. 3 of Trey Smith clipped the apron and spun it up on the bottom of the racetrack off of turn 2. Just on the backstretch. No damage for the number 3. 8 of Justin Bell. Little bit of right side damage once again. Mike Loveless and Timmy McDonald down pit road this time. 4th caution of the night out here at Martinsville. Caution of the night. Rolling off the turn 4, Pace Truck's lights going to be off this time. 16 and the 29 settling into position. Get ready to go green flag for the 5th time tonight here at Martinsville. Only about 30 laps completed so far of 100. Gonna be another long race out here tonight. We're a half hour in and we're just over a quarter of the way in. That's how short track racing goes here with the Wild West Racing League. Nothing against the drivers. Nothing they're doing wrong. Just that's how short track racing goes here. Pace Truck down pit road this time. Rolling through turns 3 and 4 we go up towards the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Chris Echepar slow away. 29 of Will Moore and Dakota Henderson in the 5 charging down into turn 1. 16 must have forgot to shift into second. Try to get it rolling off of the restart here. 3 wide down the backstretch down into turns 3 and 4. 97 setting it up the inside. 33 holding his line, managing to not get run over by the 97 off of turn 4. 16 blocking the 97 a little bit there. 5 and the 29 just ahead of him. 29 of Will Moore in the lead once again. Dakota Henderson up to second. 16 getting real close, trying to work those tires in, get the grip going, and get a good run. Caution is out. Trey Smith. Jacob Schaffet involved. No. Wrong thing. This is off the turn 2. 0, Mike Presley up into the wall ahead of him. 3 trying to send one down the inside. Overshoots and drives it in too deep. Spinning himself out, no damage. Take a look at what happened with Jacob Schaffet and Mike Presley. They got real close. 0 of Mike Presley spun it up off of turn 4, collected the 00 and the 8 a little bit. Jacob Schaffet not having a great start to his night out here at Martinsville. Will Moore leading the way here as we take the 5th caution of the night. Here with all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. Stay fast and stay fearless.
Real quick, you both stop the real quick touch. Double check the steering wheel. Roll.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Pace truck's lights are off. Gonna go green flag this time by. If my mic was off there for a moment, my apologies. I did not mean to do that. Oops. For that last green flag run. Then again, I am a bit of an idiot, so that does tend to help. Sixth caution of the night coming to a close. Rolling through turns 3 and 4 we go. Off of turn 4, through the restart zone. Green flag is back in the air. 16 spins it up immediately, bringing the caution back out. It's a huge one on the front stretch. It's a parking lot. Caution straight back out. Managed to go about 20 feet and spun the whole thing out. Little bit of everybody involved with that one. Keith Ayers, Dakota Henderson, Adam Ramsey, and Mike Presley. All with noted accidents. Let's jump and take another look. This is the restart. 16 completely hooks a right-hand turn into the 19 and the 3. 19 with nothing he can do. Clobbers the 97. 8 gets the punt of a lifetime from the 00. 5 of Dakota Henderson locking all 4 Goodyear Eagle tires up. Nothing he can do. 0 of Mike Presley gets spun around somewhere along the way. 91 of Krishan Elliott trying to evade as well. A lot of good cars tore back up once again. Chris Echapar back in the lead, according to the timesheet. He rolls down to pit road, knowing that he completely botched that start. 7th caution of the night. Justin Bell will be in control of the race. When we go green flag once again, 68 of Mike Loveless, 00 of Jacob Schaffet. Will Moore, Brandon Harris, Tanner Ensign, Timmy McDonald, Brighton Coleman, Mike Presley and Dakota Henderson staying out. Presley and Henderson gonna get the wave around from behind the pace truck here tonight at Martinsville Speedway. Pace truck's lights are off. Gonna be on green flag this time by. Justin Bell, Mike Loveless, Jacob Schaffet, Will Moore, Brandon Harris, Tanner Ensign, Timmy McDonald, Brighton Coleman, Chris Echapar, Trey Smith, Mike Presley, and Dakota Henderson. Back through turns 3 and 4. Big nose damage on the 8. Staying under caution at the moment. Krishan Elliott, Keith Ayers, and Adam Ramsey all down 1 lap. Ace truck back off of pit road. For one more time around. Pretty sure they're just trying to make sure everybody's all together to get ready to go green flag once again for the 8th time tonight. Truck back down pit road. Rolling up towards the restart zone we go. Green flags back in the air. We are racing Justin Bell and Mike Loveless away evenly. Jacob Schaffet punting the 8 down into turn 1. Backing off a little bit. Trying to keep the momentum going off of turn 2. Just over halfway completed here in Martinsville. 52 of 100 this time by. 8 running all over the bottom of the racetrack. 00 punting the 29 up out of the way. 68 of Mike Loveless trying to run down the 8 of Justin Bell just ahead of him. Down through turns 1 and 2 we go again onto the backstretch. Charging into turns 3 and 4. 44 Ensign putting a good show on at the moment in a highly damaged number 44 WYO Outlaw Custom Diecast F-150 off of turn 3 and 4. Down into 1 and 2 we go. Trying to run down the 29. 33 right on his bumper though, down into turn 3. Trying to really run the most of these trucks out here tonight. Caution back out. Brighton, Coleman, Trey Smith, Keith Ayers, and Mike Presley have all crashed. Jump and take a look. Brighton, Coleman in the number 4, down the front stretch. 3 of Trey Smith completely missed his braking zone and collects the 4. Mike Presley coming to a stop. 19 managing to evade it as well. All 4 drivers with successful evades once again. No real damage, but 8th caution of the night here at Martinsville with the Wild West Racing League.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Back once again with the Wild West Racing League, 8th caution of the night. Getting ready to come to a close. Pace trucks lights still on here tonight at Martinsville. We're going to go around at least 1 or 2 more times. 8 of Justin Bell, Splu leading the way. Mike Lovelace in 2nd, Jacob Schoffa in 3rd. I believe we're going to be going 1 more time around. Everybody gets settled back in, ready to go racing once again at Martinsville out here tonight off of turn 4. Off of turn 2 we go. Pace trucks lights are off. Everybody getting settled back in. Rashawn Elliott and Keith Ayers still down 1. Adam Ramsey in the 97 back on the lead lap. Rolling through turns 3 and 4 we go. 8th caution of the night coming to a close. Towards the restart zone we go. Green flag is out. 8 and the 68 away poorly. Way much better. 00 gets shunted down into turn 1 and 2 by the 44 Tanner Ensline, taking the high line off of turn 2. Launching the 29 back down into turn 3 and 4. 8 gets spun around, holds it, doesn't hold it, and cautions back out. 68, and it's another parking lot on the front stretch. Jacob Schoffa involved with his teammate of the 68 of Mike Lovelace. Huge damage, bringing out the 9th caution of the night. Another look at what happened. Down back stretch into turn 3. 8 of Justin Bell completely sends it. Little too hard. Jacob Schoffa getting involved with his teammate, the 68, getting punted around by a couple other cars. Nothing they can really do as it becomes a parking lot on the front stretch here at Martinsville once again. Out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League, brought to you in part by Raiders Wasteland, the premier sponsor of the Truck Series here on Sunday nights. Raiders Wasteland is the premier DayZ experience on Xbox, veteran-owned and operated. Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse. Weekly events for PvE and PvP players, and different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE. RAIDER PvE. Wild West Racing League also brought to you in part by WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast, the Stanford Witt Foundation, and Redline Radio. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, and Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. Heard on the grapevine today, Carson Hocevar won his first Cup Series race, so congratulations to him at Talladega. Congratulations to that number 77. Face truck's lights are off, gonna be going green flag this time by. Keith Ayers, the only truck a lap down now. Pace truck down pit road. Ninth caution of the night coming to a close. Off of turn 4 through the restart zone we go. Green flag back in the air. 4 away slow into mid-pack at the moment. 29 into 33 down into turns 1 and 2. 0. Mike Presley gets stuck in the middle. Caution straight back out again. 10th caution of the night. Dakota Henderson has crashed. This is the restart. The jumps a little bit on the 4 down into turn 1. 97 checks up on the 0, spins the 5 around. Seriously, we brought the caution out for that? He was fine. Oh well. Pace truck's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by 10th caution of the night. Coming to a close here at Martinsville. Let's see if we can get everything settled back down and round out the remainder of this race. Down the backstretch we go. 29 of Will Moore still leading the way at the moment. 33 of Brandon Harris alongside. Chris Etchepar and Justin Bell behind. Adam Ramsey, Brighton Coleman, Mike Loveless, Timmy McDonald, Trey Smith, and Mike Presley rounding out the top 10. Everybody back on the lead lap. Green flag is in the air. 29 into 33 away clean. 30 laps to go this time by. Through turns 1 and 2. Tanner Ensign in 10th. Mike Presley, Rashawn Elliott, Jacob Schaff, and Keith Ayers, Dakota Henderson rounding out the remainder of the field. Henderson down in last. Caution back in the air. Adam Ramsey. Down the back. got boxed out by the 16 and the 8, and then gets sent around by the 4, clipping the 25 off of turn 4. Nothing he could really do about it except for hold the brake, which he did a great job of doing. Mike Loveless down pit road. Will Moore still leading the way here tonight at Martinsville.
Real quick, you both stop real quick, Doug. Double check the steering wheel. Control.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Still rolling under caution here at Martinsville. Getting ready to go green flag next time by. Pace truck lights are off. Getting ready to go green flag once again here at Martinsville Speedway. 29, 33, 8, 16, 4, 3, 25, 44, 91, 0, 00, 19, 5, and 68, 97. Everybody's still on the lead lap. Adam Ramsey joining the 68 of Mike Loveless down at the tail end of the field. Pace truck down pit road this time. Rolling back through turns 3 and 4 we go. Getting ready to go green flag once again. We are racing 26 laps to go here at Martinsville. Will we be able to do it without wrecking again? Through turns 1 and 2. 29 and 33 with the 8 away clean. Down into turns 3 and 4 we go. 8 with a late on the brake. Down off of turn 4, managed to recover. Keeping the truck going. Down into turns 1 and 2 we go again. Start jumping down through the field. Tanner Ensign spinning it off of turn 1 once again. Caution back out. My God. 3 wide for a second there off of turn 3. Or off of turn 4, excuse me, with the 25 and the 4. 44 spun it out and hooked hard right into the wall off of turn 1. Nothing he could really do about it. Managed to recover and is rolling once again with no rear bumper. Down in 15th place out here tonight at Martinsville Speedway with the Wild West Racing League. 12th caution of the night with the Wild West Racing League, brought to you in part by Raiders Wasteland, the premier DayZ experience on Xbox. Veteran-owned and operated, Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse, with the events for PvE and PvP players and different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE, RAIDER PvE. Wild West Racing League also brought to you in part by WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast, the Stand for Wit Foundation, and Redline Radio. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattle Camp Shop, and Rock Bottom Racing. And of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. 29, 33, 16, 3, 25, 00, 91, and the 19 off of turn 4. Green flag back in the air here at Martinsville. 20 laps to go. 33 gets the shunt of a lifetime down into turn 1, almost spinning it off of the restart. Get going once again here. 20 laps to go. Down the backstretch, everybody trying to keep it clean. I don't think there's a single truck out here that doesn't have damage. Every single car out here tonight has been in some kind of incident. Back into turns 1 and 2 we go again. 19 laps to go. Through turns 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Rolling at the moment. Jump down to the 5 and 25 down into turns 3 and 4. 68 of Mike Loveless right behind them. 97 of Adam Ramsey with them. 18 laps to go. Through turns 1 and 2. 25 flipping the apron a little bit there, and get it recovered. Caution back out. Brandon Harris wrecking. Take a look at what happened. 33 down into turn 1. Completely overshoots his braking zone. Collects the 16 and gets spun around into turn 1. 97 with nowhere to go. 16 stuck in the middle of the racetrack. 5 Dakota Henderson getting down pit road. Will Moore still in control of the race. Trey Smith right there with him. Thirteenth caution of the night here at Martinsville Speedway. Ace Truck's lights ready to turn off this time. Nope, next time, apparently. Ace Truck's lights are off. Down the backstretch we go. Getting ready to go green flag once again here. 29 of Will Moore. Still leading the way here. 42 of 100 laps led. Trace Smith alongside Jacob Schaffet behind with Krishan Elliott on the outside. 68 of Mike Loveless behind Krishan. Off of turn 4 we go. Green flag is out. 12 laps to go. Trace Smith slow away down into turn 1. 00 almost jacking the 29 into turn 1 off of 2. Cars having to go up the high side off of turn 2 down into turn 3 we go. 00 of Jacob Schaffet really loose on braking, trying to hit that truck stable. Down into turns 1 and 2 we go again. 3 of Trace Smith up the inside. Trying to go 3 wide behind them, 11 laps to go. Down the backstretch once again into turn 3. 29, 3, 00, 19, 68, 91, 25, 8, 4, 97, 5, 33, and 16, 44, and the 0. 10 laps to go off of turn 2. Down the front, down the backstretch, getting lost on ovals. Down into turn 3. Trace Smith right behind him. Jacob Schaffet falling back. Caution back in the air. Not saying why we have a caution, but we have a caution. Come on, thank you. The 97 of Adam Ramsey spun himself out in turn 3. Got collected by the 33. Off of turn 4 and down the front stretch. Tanner Ensign down pit road. 14th caution of the night here at Martinsville Speedway. This is Fearless Broadcasting.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Pace truck's lights are off. Gonna go green flag this time by. Less than 10 laps to go here at Martinsville. Question is, will we be able to run all the way through to the end? Pace truck down pit road, 29-3, 00, 19, 68, 91, top 6. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. Green flag back in the air as we get racing once again. 3 to 29 equally away. 3 stuttering as he gets underway. Falling back behind the 29, not looking to contest on the outside. 3 wide behind him, couple cars on the apron, 5 laps to go. 3 wide down the back, further back in the field, staying on board with the leaders down into turns 1 and 2. 3 of Trey Smith really giving the 29 of Will Moore a run for his money. 51 laps led, caution back in the air. Brighton Coleman and Chris Echapar. 15th caution of the night. We are going to overtime. Take a look at what happened. 3 wide down the backstretch into turn 3. 16 gets punted. 4 gets punted inside the 33. Up into the 16. 4, 16, and the 33. All collected with each other. Bringing out the caution once again. We are going to overtime. Pace trucks, lights are off, ready to go green flag once again here tonight at Martinsville. 19 having some radio issues as he blinks in and out of existence. These trucks, lights are off, rolling through turns 1 and 2 we go again. First attempt at overtime, green, white, checkered finish. All anybody needs to do is finish the first lap, take the white flag, then it's a demolition derby. Nobody has to care about anything after that. It can be a complete pile-up on the front stretch. Pace truck down pit road this time. Through turns 3 and 4 we go, up into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air, 29 away slow, getting help from the 00. Trace Smith right there with him, 00 backing off. Whoa, we got trouble immediately. 8 takes out the 97. Still green flag. Caution back out. Attempt number 2 at overtime. Justin Bell clobbering the 97, or the 79. Yes, it is the 97, excuse me. 68 of Mike Lovelace checked up into him a little bit. 97 gets sent around 3 wide through turn 1 and 2. Managed to recover. Some good damage on these trucks out here tonight. Adam Ramsey and Justin Bell not having a great night at the moment. Ramsey down 11 from where he started. And the 97 in the way. Going to be getting the wave around this time by. Pace trucks, lights are off this time by 29 in the 3, still side by side. Jacob Shoffett in the 00 and Mike Lovelace in the 68, side by side on the restart. Pace trucks, lights are off, getting ready to go green flag this time by. Rolling down through turn 3 and 4, pace truck down pit road. Off of turn 4 we go. Let's see if we can go and finish this thing out here tonight. Green flag is back in the air. Green, white, checkered finish as we charge down into turn 1 and 2. But keeping it straight, 3 wide off of turn 2. 3 of Trey Smith. Sliding up against the wall, 00 of Jacob Shoffett up the inside, braking late, punting the 29. Forcing the 3 up high off of turn 4, 3 against the wall, falling back to third. White flag is out, coming back no matter what here tonight at Martinsville. 00 Jacob Shoffett up the inside of the 29. Down the backstretch we go. Big slide from the 00. Down into turn 3. 00 with a fender on him. Managed to get it. Managed to make it happen. Clobbers the 29 off of turn 4. And it's chaos. Jacob Shoffett wins here tonight at Martinsville Speedway. 68 of Mike Lovelace right behind him with a fantastic finish. Krishan Elliott by the skin of his teeth up to third. Will Moore, Dakota Henderson, Trey Smith, Brandon Harris, Justin Bell, Adam Ramsey, Brighton Coleman, Timmy McDonald, Mike Presley, and Tanner Ensign, Keith Ayers, and Chris Echepar. Let's get Jacob Shoffett up in here. Jacob Schaffet, this is Pat Wilkinson, and Alex Benoit up in the booth. You got me.
Yeah, I got you. How you doing?
Jacob, congratulations on winning out here tonight, right at the line with that 00 Puffy swag shop machine. Being a fellow Fearless teammate, talk us through it.
Yeah, man, I did not have race winning what I thought it is, but once the track cooled off, car really came in, and it was just a struggle trying to get up towards the front with all the caution. Once we got there, I was able to put the bumper to the wheel there in the 29, moved him up out of the groove, and was able to get to his inside. And I hate that going into 3 there, I started wheel hopping in the corner. It just doored him, and I had really no control of it. So, I mean, I hate that that's the way I had to end it with him there, because other than that, I think it was a drag race line, which I would have been happy way. But man, it was fun out there tonight when it was.
Well, fantastic way to finish out that race regardless. Congratulations once again with the win out here tonight at Martinsville, because I forgot where we're at already. We're still live, and I'm forgetting where we're at with the race tonight. But again, congratulations, and we hope to see more of you next week.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to give a shout out to Puffy Swag Shop for all your racing, iRacing merch, button boxes, and flags we're getting into. Shout out to Fearless Setup Shop. Great fast setup here tonight for Martinsville, especially on the longer runs. And of course, you up there in the booth. Appreciate all the hard work you do up there at Fearless Broadcasting, and of course, my teammates there at Fearless Motorsports, coming home with a great 1-2.
Couldn't have better myself. Thanks for joining us up in the booth. We hope to see more of you next time.
Absolutely.
Let's get Mike Loveless up in here next. Mike Loveless, this is Pat Wilkinson and Axel Benoit up in the booth. You got us.
Hey, got you loud and clear.
Mike, what a way to finish out this race with a 1-2 for Fearless Motorsports, helping Jacob Schaffet round out the race there, almost beating him to the line with the drag race off of turn 4. Congratulations with a fantastic second place finish. Talk us through it.
Yeah, no, had a great truck. Felt good all night, especially once those temperatures dropped. You know, just had to play a little strategic throughout. It was just a giant chess match of where did I want to be, when, and where. And eventually found myself near the front again. And it sucked that I was just watching a lot of people overdrive those corners there, especially in those final laps. Instead of just racing the track and racing their race, I think things would have been very different. I don't think I would have been up here in second, but I'm glad to be here, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate you.
Appreciate you as well. Thanks for joining us up in the booth. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
Of course, I'd like to appreciate, my awesome truck for the Meals on Wheels and the Water Wheel Foundation. Please go out there, donate your time, donate money, however you can, to those awesome organizations. Also, of course, all my Fearless brothers and awesome racers on the track, and all the fans out there, and of course, you up here in the booth. I heard this might be your final one.
Not my final one. It's on Tuesday. I start a new job, so it's my final few days as a regular broadcaster. That's all it is. I'm not going anywhere for good. I am just not. I'm not doing this all the time. Only on weekends.
All right. Well, we appreciate you always up here, and we look forward to see who we get next.
Well, you might have me for tomorrow, or Sora might have me for tomorrow, but we'll have to see. Thanks for joining us up in the booth once again, Mike, and congratulations on a fantastic P2.
All right, thank you.
Let's get Kershawn Elliott up in here.
And
Kershawn Elliott, this is Pat Wilkinson, Axel Benoit up in the booth. You got us.
Yes, I do. How are you guys?
Doing pretty good. Krishan, what a upside down kind of race we had out there tonight. Sorry, I just got a little word from Axel saying that my mic's dead on his side, but we're all good on my end because obviously you're talking to me. But regardless, congratulations on a fantastic P3 off of turn 4 with a big one right at the end. Talk us through it.
Yeah, the race was a little chaotic for me. I blew my engine after going headfirst into the wall, went 3 laps down, got 2 of those laps back, had a silver black hold for passing under yellow, went 3 laps down again. Towards the end, it was just surviving, and I kind of knew going into turns 3 and 4 on the white flag lap, it was going to get a little dicey. So I just made sure I was keeping my eyes as much forward as possible because I knew that there was going to be something. And the fact that I was able to squeeze between everybody there, that was kind of cool. So yeah, after the first 10 or 15 laps, I did not expect a podium tonight, but we will take it.
I don't think anybody expected a podium tonight after 16 cautions out here tonight in Martinsville. Regardless, congratulations once again on a fantastic P3 out here tonight at Martinsville. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
I would like to thank you for doing the broadcast. I know you're going to be switching off from doing it full time, but you know, I always appreciate the hard work that you do and how much work and effort you put into all these broadcasts. Doesn't go unnoticed. Love watching them, love sharing it out to get as many people to watch them as possible. Thank my competitors. I know it was a rough night for pretty much everybody, but yeah, just happy to race with these guys each week. And yeah, that's about it.
Well, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us up in the booth, and we hope to see more of you next time. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
All right. Thank you, Krishan. Hope you have a good night.
Thank you. You guys as well.
Let's get Tanner Ensign up in here just to talk to him before we sign off, and we will call it a night. Tanner Ensign, this is Pat Wilkinson and Axel Benoit up in the booth. Do you got us?
I got you, Pat. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. Tanner down in P13 at the end there. Regardless, a heck of a night for you. Regardless, managed to destroy the front end of that F-150 WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast Ford pickup truck, and you were in the top 5 for the majority of the night. Martinsville proving to be a little difficult for everybody, not just you, out here tonight as we had 16 cautions. Would you like to talk us through some of that from your point of view?
I had killed the nose there, I don't know, 25 to go, and we were down on power. I felt like if we'd have still had power, I could have made it back through the field. I was just trying to hold on at that point for every position that I could. But I don't know, truck was really solid for the most part, and then it would just snap loose out of nowhere. And when I'd go to correct it, it just snapped back right. So I don't know what that was about, but we'll have to get in the shop and figure that out. I don't know. We were on a hot streak there for a while with top 3 finishes, and we've had 2 finishes outside the top 10 to follow that up. So I don't remember where we are next week, but hopefully we can redeem ourselves and make a strong push for the championship here.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Thank you, Tanner, for joining us up in the booth out here tonight with the Wild West Racing League Raiders Wasteland Truck Series here at Martinsville. Congratulations once again on a respectable finish anyway. It wasn't a podium, but it definitely was a hell of a drive out there tonight, so I must commend you for that. We hope to see more of you next time.
Yep, sounds good, buddy. We'll talk to you later.
Yep, thank you. Well, folks, you've yet again spent another perfectly good hour and a half with all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. We thank you all for joining us tonight. Axel, if you can hear me, thank you for joining me up in the booth. It was a good night regardless. Not sure what happened on Discord that your mic is not, well, you're not hearing me, but had a fantastic time having you up in the booth. Hope to have you in the booth with me more in the future. Obviously, we'll get you better set up and more able for future broadcasts. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you all for watching tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show with the Wild West Racing League Raiders Wasteland Truck Series, brought to you in part by Raiders Wasteland, the premier DayZ experience on Xbox, veteran-owned and operated. Raiders Wasteland offering something for every gamer looking to survive the zombie apocalypse. Weekly events for PvE and PvP players, and different maps for all to enjoy. Join the Discord today at Raider PvE. RAIDER PvE. Wild West Racing League also brought to you in part by WIO Outlaw Custom Diecast, the Stand for Wit Foundation, and Redline Radio. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Puffy's Swag Shop, owned and operated by our very own Jacob Schaffet in the 00, who won by the skin of his teeth out here tonight, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, and Rock Bottom Racing, and of course our friends over at Juicy Spider Studios and Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15, FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off your orders. My name's Pat Wilkinson up in the booth, joined tonight by Axel Benoit. And until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
This
Real quick, you both stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and smooth, get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.